Hey guys, happy Friday. Today we are going to be making a crystal ball and discussing or brainstorming things that we might expect to see or experience in our future. So the first thing you're going to need to do is draw the crystal ball. If you would like something to trace, grab anything circular in your house, like lids or containers that are circular. If you want to freehand it, that's cool too. So we are going to draw our crystal ball. So I've just drawn a circle and a little stand. You can do whatever kind of stand that you like. Okay, so I'll give you a couple minutes here just to get started, and we will draw out our crystal balls. I'm going to go over mine with marker. If you want to add any extra decoration or color to it, go for it. Now's the time to do that part. And then when we come back, we'll talk about what we're going to put inside of our crystal ball. Okay, so let's start with that. All right, so once you have your crystal ball drawn and decorated or designed however you like, if you saw, I added a little bit extra around it just to give it a bit more of a mystical look. You can do extras around yours too if you like, or you can leave it simple. But once you have all that done and you're ready to move forward, for those of you that don't know, your crystal ball is something that tells your future. Today we can do things that you expect to happen, or things that you want to happen, or things that you plan to happen. It's totally up to the mindset that you want to take going into it. But we are going to do a near future and a far future section. So somehow I want you to split your crystal ball into two sections, whether that's a line straight down the middle, across the center, or it can be squiggly, or it can be curved, however you want to split it in half. Do that. So we will do that right now. And then on one side you're going to write near future, and on the other side you can write far future. Okay? Okay, so once you've got it split, we are going to start on the near future side. So let's say near future can range anywhere from tomorrow till the next 5 years. Okay, so within 5 years from today, what are some things that you expect to happen, some things that you want to happen? They could be things on your bucket list. They could be things that you wish would happen in the next 5 years. It can be real, it can be hopeful, however it is you want to do this. Anything that you think could happen or should happen in the next 5 years, I want you to put on the near future side. So you can draw these things, you can write them, you can do a combination of both, whatever you're more comfortable with. Take your time and pause the video if you need more time. But yeah, let's start with the near future side, and then we will move on to the far future after that. So again, anything in the next 5 years, we're going to consider near future. Okay, let's go. All right, so once you're done your near future, we're going to move on to our far future. So anything past 5 years. So 5 for the rest of your life, from 5 years on. Again, these things can be hopeful things. Could be things like, oh, maybe in the far future I'll win the lottery, or I will accomplish something that I've always wanted to accomplish, or go to a place that I've always wanted to see. So they can be hopeful things, or they could be goal-related things, or things that you actually have planned in the far future. So just like the near future, you can write or draw them. So let's take this time now to fill them in. And again, if you think of things that you need to add in the near future, you can go back and add those. Yeah, okay, so let's do the far future now. All right, guys, so although none of us know what the future holds and we don't really have a lot of control over what gets thrown at us, it's kind of fun to creatively list or draw out things that we plan to do or achieve or experience in the near or far future. It gives us something to look forward to. It acts as goal setting, and it kind of motivates us to achieve these different things, and even just by writing them down, it keeps them on your mind. At least for me, that's how I find that I stay motivated, is I write lists or I draw pictures of things that I want to do, and I keep them in my mind in the forefront. So yeah, feel free to come back to this and add things or cross things out if things change, or make a new one completely. Like I said, we can't control where life takes us, but sometimes it's nice to, put a little bit of our own thoughts into where it's going to go. So I hope you enjoyed this prompt. I also hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.